Okay, quick tutorial on how to do Steam tools. So before we start, all you need is Steam tools and Steam. These are the two things that you need for this. So for Steam tools, all you need to do is go to your browser and search up Steam tools, and it's gonna show up here at the top. Then it must show up as this. If it shows us a different thing, then it's probably not it. So you want to click get it now, and then download setup, save it. I already have it, so that's why it says 1. Then you want to run this, click next, install. You don't really need to change that. It's gonna do that. Then must it's gonna run Steam Tools. So click finish. Okay, now you're gonna get an icon. It's gonna look like this. That you can right click it. It's gonna show some stuff. So before we open Steam, I know. So yeah, we're gonna open Steam, launch Steam. Then we're gonna find a game that we like or a game that you want to download. So for example, what's a good game? Tekken 8. So for example, Tekken 8. Currently, I don't have Tekken 8 right now in my Steam. See? So to do this, you want to go to your store in Steam, then search up Tekken 8 here. Okay. Then once you're here at the game, you want to go to the link or where you can copy like a link over here where it's this and then app ID and then Tekken 8. You want to click on that. It's going to say copy. Left click, I mean. Then once you have that link, you're going to want to go to depot box because you need to get the Lua manifest and other stuff. So go to depot box. It's called defaultbox.org at the bottom. Then here, it's going to say search game here. You want to put the link in there. Then remove everything except for the numbers. Okay. Then you want to click search. It's going to show up Tekken 8. You don't want to click visit Steam because it's just going to bring you to Steam. This, that. You don't want to do that. So instead, just click on here, anywhere else besides visit Steam. It's going to open that. Then you want to do download game data. Go. It's going to show up as a zip file. So you want to open that, extract it there. It's going to show this. So you need to go in the folder. It's going to show a lot of this stuff. So highlight everything except for the readme if there is each time you do this. Then you just want to drag them that. It's going to say copy. So you want to drag them onto the Steam Tools icon, which is this thing. Drag them. It's going to say copy, and then let go. It's supposed to say this. Then just want to restart Steam and hope it's just going to appear on your Steam library. And now let's check if it's there. There we go. Now it's here. Now all you have to do is just click download and it's gonna do the stuff for you. Now, how do you, so just in case if it says after you install this, it's gonna say purchase again once you reopen Steam Tools or once you reopen Steam. I get this bug sometimes. So what if it says purchase instead of play or purchase instead of install? So you just want to right click Steam Tools and then restart Steam again. And it's gonna show either install or play. Now, just in case, how do you get DLCs for the games that you want? So pretty easy. All you have to do is go back to your browser, search Steam DB, then go to the game that you want to play or you want to add DLCs in. Example, Tekken 8. There you go. Then you want to go to DLCs, if there is. Then you just want to highlight all of this. Don't highlight the app ID, the name, and the release date, nor those. So you want to highlight all of these till the very last one. Then you just want to drag them onto the icon. Wait, hold on. Drag them all the way onto the icon. There you go. It's supposed to say something, but since I don't have the game installed, it won't really work. But once you have the game installed, you just drag all these in and then just put them into the icon and it's gonna say something. Then after that, just play the game. That's all.